What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to install the new LSPDFR and ScriptHookV. So just so everyone knows, LSPDFR comes with its own up-to-date Rage plugin hook. With that said, guys, the girls, click the link in the description below. This is going to be for Steam and Epics, okay? Right here is our new LSPDFR, as you guys can see. It was updated on Wednesday at 6:38. You want to click download the file here. Click agree and download, and you want the manual install, guys. You always want the manual install. Click download here. Moving on, the next one's going to be ScriptHookV for the new 2845. All you have to do is click download right here, ladies and gentlemen. Put these somewhere you know how to get to, guys. I do recommend your desktop like I've got mine right here. So here's what we're going to do. Epic users, we're going to get to you first. So pull up your main directory, Epic users, and Steam users, go ahead and pull up your main directory as well. And here's what, actually close those main directories, guys. Here's what you want to do. For Epic users, go ahead and open up your Epic's game launcher, okay? Because you have to verify your game files to update your game before you can install these. So open up your Epic's game launcher, go to library, go over to GT5, click those three little dots, click manage, and then click verify files, okay? Once you click verify files, let it verify, and once it's done, you can then close out. And then once you open up your main game directory, you should be on version. After you verify, your version should be at 2845. Steam users, open up your Steam, go to library, go to GT5, right click, click properties, go down to local files, and click verify integrity of game files. Again, let it verify. Let it verify the files. Once it's done, your version should also be on 2845. On the exe, if you highlight it, you'll see it right there, okay? So minimize this. Epic users, pull up your main game directory. Once you've got it all verified, you should be on 2845, all right? Now we're going to open up our ScriptHookV.net. our ScriptHookV. Open up that WinRAR and double-click on the bin folder. Highlight everything. Hold down your control key and deselect the native trainer.asi. You want the dinput 8.dll on the ScriptHookV.dll. Pull it into your main directory, okay? Drop it in. And it's probably going to ask you to replace the files if you had it, installed before. Go ahead and replace them. All right. And I've already tested this, and it works. The game works. So go ahead, Epic Game users, fire up your game. You are good to go. Steam users, it's going to be a little bit different for you, okay? So for those who back their game up through Rage, whether this is Epic, well, Epic's, you're done. You're good to go. Steam users, if you backed up to Rage, this is what you want to do. You want to click on your Rage plugin hook and immediately hold down the left shift key. All right, now right here, you want to click no on this. We do not want to revert. Click no, okay? Click no. All right, in here, we're going to go to game settings, go down to revert game version. And right here, guys, you're going to have an option here to revert. I just wanted to show you that. Do not delete it yet. Do not delete your version in case you have to revert again. Keep it there, okay? Keep it there, all right? So here's what we want to do. Let's close out of this. And Steam users, open up your main game directory. And this is going to be for the new, let me see something real quick. This is going to be for the new LSPDFR, okay? As you guys can see right here, I've got my backup right there for 2824 in case anything goes wrong. Okay, I highly recommend highlighting your GT5 directory just like this, the way you see it here. Right click, click copy, and then go down here and left click, right click, and paste it. Paste that copy. It might take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it takes. But if something happens that this new update don't work, you can go back to your copy. All right, just like mine right here. That's my. If I open this up and I highlight the exe, this is for version 2824, okay? If you make that copy, you'll have a backup copy for 2024 that you can just delete the new copy and go back to this one because you know that one works, okay? So let's go back to our main game directory. You should be in Steam, Steam Apps Common, Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? Let's open up our LSPDFR WinRAR. You want to highlight everything in here. Hold down your control key, deselect the license, and deselect the RPA treatment. You do not need those, okay? Grab all these files, pull them into your main directory, drop them in, and it's going to ask you to replace the however thousands of files that there is. 1,079 files, guys. Go ahead and replace them. All right, this is going to be for your new LSPDFR version, and we're going to see if it works. All right, so everything you just installed is now highlighted in blue. There's your new Rage plugin hook right there. As a matter of fact, the one in your taskbar, go ahead and unpin it, because if something happens that don't work, you can go back to your other copy and pin that Rage plugin hook back in there, okay? So refresh this, close out of this, get rid of this shortcut, open up your ScriptHookV. All right, double click on the bin folder, highlight everything, hold down your control key and deselect the nativetrainer.asi. You want the dinput8.dll and the ScriptHookV.dll. Pull these into your main directory like this, drop them in, and replace the files. All right, so now that we got that, we're going to close out of this. Now, just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to go in and manipulate the keys or anything like that, but if you want to, go to LSPDFR, go to keys, and you can manipulate all your keys right here, okay? You can manipulate everything right here, but we're not going to do that right now. One thing you probably do want to change, though, guys, in your main directory, go to your LSPDFR folder, go to LSPDFR, and make sure that this ambient.disable player flashlight override is set to true, okay? Also, go above that and highlight that false, hit left Control C, then go up here to where it says main, preload all models, equals true, highlight that true, and hit left Control V. V as in Victor, okay? Then, let's go back down here to where we're on the player flashlight override, highlight true, hit left Control C, and then below that where it says ambient.disable escape suspect counter equals false, highlight that false, hit left Control V. All right, one more thing you want to adjust right here where it says chase.disable camera focus equals false, highlight that false, hit left Control V. Now, once you're done, go ahead and click File and click Save, close out. Let's go back to our main game directory, and you should be in Steam, Steam Apps Common, Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? Scroll down until you find the Rage plugin hook, okay? All right, right there it is. Highlight that Rage plugin hook, and you want to just simply pin that to your taskbar. See it pop up right there for me? All right, we can close out of this, and we're going to pull this. Oh, I'm going to pull mine over. You guys don't have to. I'm going to pull mine over here next to my Rockstar launcher. So now, when you launch your Rage plugin hook, it's going to be like a first-time initial Rage plugin hook launch, okay? It's going to give you this window right here, and you're just going to click Accept, all right? Now, in here, you're going to go to Plugins. If you have any plugins installed, go to Plugins, go to Load These Plugins on Startup, and click Check All to make sure everything's checked, and then click on Load All Plugins on Startup, okay? Go over to Game Settings, and remember, guys, do not get rid of this revert yet. Do not get rid of that. In case something happens, it doesn't work, okay? So once that's done, you can go ahead and you can click Save and Launch, all right? And then click OK right here. And we'll see how it works, guys and girls. We'll see how it works. I know for a fact that ScriptHookV by itself is working without Rage plugin hook. I know for a fact it is working because I tried on Epics earlier. If you get this window right here, guys, just close out of this and go into your Steam. Go to Library, and then go to GT5 and click Play. Click Yes. We're now going to close out of that. It's going to launch the game for us. Oh, it's probably going to crash on me because I didn't launch it right, guys. I have the Patreon version of QuantV installed, so it's gonna immediately crash out on me. I meant to launch mine a different way because I have the Patreon version of QuantV. Yeah. All right, guys. So yours probably fired right up. Mine didn't because of my Patreon version of QuantV. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into, for those who have the Patreon version of QuantV or NVE or anything like that, you're going to go to Library. You're going to click Play on GT5. This is why it's so very important to pin your Rage plugin hook to your taskbar, okay? You want to click Play GT5. Do not click Rage yet, okay? If you're playing with NVE or a Patreon version of QuantV, do not click Rage yet, okay? You got to wait till the game loads up. All right, it looks like it's going to. Hope you guys are having a great week. There's the game right there, guys. Now, before, there is a new version of Rishi, by the way, guys. I have it downloaded. I just haven't installed it yet. So, once you get to the main screen here where it says story mode and all that, you can either Alt-Tab out or you can hit your Windows key and go back and click on your Rage plugin hook, and I'm going to show you how to do that right quick, okay? So, once you're on this screen right here, you can either Alt-Tab out or hit your Windows key. And I'm going to do mine like this. I'm going to hit my Windows key. And I'm going to go down, and now I'm going to click on my Rage plugin hook. You're going to see it pop up, and you're going to see it hook. It should hook. Okay? And there it goes. You're going to click back on your GT5 right here. Pull the window up. All right? And then you're going to go over and click on story mode. All right? And there it goes, guys. It is firing right up. Now, I know for a fact Epic's works because I did try it earlier. I verified the game files, put in ScriptHookV, and it fired right up. So for those who are ready to go, if your game is working, you're up and running, you're good to go, there's no sense sticking around the video, you can go ahead and enjoy your game. But if you want to stick around to see if the game's going to work or if it's not, you're more than welcome to. If it doesn't work, then I would go back to your previous version, which was 2824. That's what I would do. That's why I recommended making a backup copy of that directory before you verified the game files. Okay, if you didn't, then that's your fault. You should have listened to me. This is what happens when people skip through my video and don't listen to me. It bothers me that people skip through my video, and then they're the ones that always come back and say, well, my game's not working, my game's crashing, it's doing this, doing this. I actually have people come back and ask me questions I actually answered in that particular video. And it's like, that shows me right there that you either were not paying attention or you more than likely just skipped through my video. But for the ones who watch me, thank you. It makes what I do worth doing so much more when you watch my entire video, and I know for a fact it's working for you. All right, guys, so as you can see, we're going to go ahead and go in here, and I'm going to pull up my EUP. As you guys can see, all the EUP is working. Looks like everything is working. Let's go ahead and try our grammar police. Get my mic up here real quick. One Adam. There's grammar police, guys. Dispatch, you can show me 1041. I'll be tonight.
Copy that. 1 Adam 7. Proceed to
all right, guys, you can see your simple trainer is working. Dispatch, show me 10-6. Simple trainer, everything's working, guys.
1 Adam 7.
I'm going to load up all my weapons here. We're going to try a few more plugins and make sure everything's working properly. All right, weapons all loading up. There's our stop the pet flashlight right there. We're going to hop in this car. All right, lights working, sirens working. All right, everything's working. Let's go ahead and pull up our ultimate backup. It's all working good. There's our stop the pet menu. Make sure that our open IV modifications are working by firing our gun off here.
Assistance needed in
There's our daily weapons plug-in. All right, everything's working, guys. Everything is working. So that is pretty much it, guys and girls. There's not much else to show you. If your game is up and running, then that is great. You can go ahead and play. But that is going to do it, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button for me. Click that bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams. Until next time, guys and girls, God bless. Take care. Stay in prayer. Love one another. And peace out. I will see you all in the next video.